a new project we got going on. We're the Paradise, where we talk about Vegas history, everything that has to do with the most fabulous city in the world. We're going to bring it to you on a weekly basis. I mean, let's be real, whenever we get a chance. We're eventually going to have guests too. We're going to play the wildest game in the West. Only real cutthroats play this game. Uno. So, carnal, ¿cómo estás?
How you doing, man? Yeah, we're doing good. Yeah, like he said, man, right now we're on the studios of Sin City on Air. This is a Cemento Paradise, you know, where we're going to talk a little bit about Vegas, where we play a gambling game that we used to play as kids, man, Uno.
It's life or death.
And whoever wins this Uno game will get a $50 bill that has to be placed on a Vegas casino of your choice on a one single hand bet, which means you could either bet on black, you could bet on red, you could bet on a 21 game, I don't know, pass line.
So we need you guys to give us suggestions, where to go, what to play, whatever you guys suggest, that's what we're going to bet. It's going to be a one-time bet, $50 all in. So let us know, put it down in the comments where you guys want to see us play. All right.
Perfect, Ron. Ready?
Let's do it.
Anyways, whoever gets the highest number pulls first. Ready? Paradise. 6-2. It's on me.
I couldn't get a lower
You're
number.
the dealer, bro.
All right.
Anyways, while my brother's dealing, I want to talk about something, bro. I just recently saw a movie, okay? And I'm sure everybody's familiar with this movie. The movie's called, I think it's called Bugsy Siegel, with the story about the flamingo.
Right. It's Bugsy. Just Bugsy.
Just Bugsy. Well, Bugsy Siegel, man. It's a crazy story. Have you ever ate at the steakhouse? At the Flamingo?
No, I never ate there.
Oh, man. It's great, man. The Bugsy Siegel and producer, what's the name of the steakhouse?
Look it up, producer.
It was Bugsy and somebody.
Bugsy and Lucky, I think. Right?
What's it? Because you know Bugsy pretty much finished the Flamingo. He was the one, he picked up the project. You know, in the movie's crazy though, because in the movie you see Bugsy driving down the desert from downtown, and then he just stops in the middle of nowhere and he looks at the emptiness and plans to come up with the casino, right?
Right.
But in reality, he picked up a half-done project from a local, you know, big shot that also had a gambling problem.
William R. Wilkerson.
That's his name. William R. Wilkerson. There you go. Well, he picked up his project, bro. You know, but to me, the movie, I mean, like the story in the movie, I'm sure is fiction, right? It has nothing to do with reality, but I think it's just crazy how Bugsy, you know, being in love with this flamingo girl, you know, put everything on her hands. You know, practically he put his whole life on her hands, you know? Literally put his whole life on her hands.
So the reason why it was called the Flamingo, fun fact, was because that was her nickname. Her nickname was the Flamingo because she had real long legs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was the flamingo, a dance girl in the movie. You know, and I don't know, man. I just think it's crazy how a guy with such a background, bro, with so much respect, with so much in his belt, you know, like all the batches, everything you can think of, bro, could just fall in love with the wrong girl. You know what I mean? Like he had $1 million project. And he wanted to make this girl involved in his project to show her that he cared, right? And this girl, all she saw was ambition. All she saw was money, you know? Like, apparently in the movie, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what I understood. In the movie, she was in charge of some of the construction projects, right? And then when she would build a wall that cost $10, she would make an invoice for $30 and pocket $20 out of those $30, you know, and pay the $10 that actually cost to build the wall, you know, and then when the Flamingo was finally done, I mean, it took 2 or 3 times more the money that was supposed to take to be built, and in the movie, when the casino opened, it was a fail. The day it was open, in la inauguración, it was a complete fail. So he was called back to LA, you know, and then that's when you guys know the rest, you know.
So her name was Virginia Hill. She was an actress, chorus girl, which was basically a girl that dances, you know, in different kind of shows. Bugsy is, you know, originally from New York, you know, went to LA because he wanted to be a movie star, right? For being
he liked the social media stuff, man. I guess we all could be guilty of that.
Well, he liked the media for sure, and he had a big ego, wanted to be famous. You know, he definitely had the looks, you know, for it. Did screen
And
test.
the gods, bro. He definitely had the gods, man. He was one of the biggest, you know, names out there in the Italia family.
Well, one of the things that that is known about Bugsy is like he didn't like that nickname. You know, whether or not that's true, but he thought that was, you know, disrespectful. So nobody called him Bugsy to his face. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. So, you know, it's
I mean, like kind of like Scarface, right? Nobody likes to be called Scarface because they have a scar in their face.
So I mean, it
Bro,
was,
how you gonna change the color on the first pool?
because that's the way you play the game, bro.
You had nothing else to play.
It's cutthroat, homie.
Look at you, bro. Look at this motherfucker, man. I already changed the color. We're on the first thing.
Yeah, that's right. Pull
There
from
you go.
that deck. That's why you was worried about it. Born in 1906 in Brooklyn, New York, came to LA at 1936. You know, like I said, to try to become an actor. He got involved. He tried to do legit business. You know, and he hooked up with this guy, William R. Wilkerson.
Which is the one that started the Flamingo.
So the movie shows you like he was driving down the desert and he had a vision, and you know that's where the whole thing comes out of. The truth is that, you know, this guy Wilkerson, he was the one that thought of that first.
Yeah.
You know, another thing was that there was already casinos on the strip.
He wanted to make the European style casino.
Right.
But he was a big gambler.
Right.
So halfway through the project, he actually ran out of money.
He ran out of money.
You know, so
right.
he had to stop the project. And then that's when Boxy jumps in. You know, he came in, he bought the El Cortez. You know, Boxy was running the Cortez and then decided to pick up on the Flamingos project.
So in the 1940s, Bugsy comes from LA to Las Vegas and he starts buying properties. That was me.
Ah, okay. Just making sure you're paying attention.
I'm gonna play this card, but I don't know what does that mean. Oh, I think you have to pick up 4 cards.
You sure don't know what that means?
You gotta pick up 4 cards, and I get to choose the next color.
Okay, go. What color is it?
Bam! But you gotta pick up 4 cards.
But I don't think you throw a card that you choose. I think you only call out the number.
No, you got and Uno, by the way.
I don't know, bro. I don't think that's the rules, man. Come on, guys. Help us on the rules. When you put a wild card, do you get to throw a second card or do you just call out the color that you want?
Bro, it's like an advantage. It's like a joker.
Sounds like cheating, bro.
It sounds like you're losing.
Go.
It's your turn.
Oh,
See, I'm helping you out.
It's my turn. All right. So then here.
So in the movie.
wild and it goes to 2.
All right, I won.
Why you go 1 if you need to pick up 2?
Damn. Well, I was gonna play that anyways. So,
Bro, every card you pick up, you keep. What are you talking about? You gotta watch out when you pick up your cards.
And talk about cheating, bro.
That's not cheating.
Stop being
Those
a
are
sore
game
loser,
rules.
bro. Stop being
Those
a
are
sore
game
loser.
rules. Game rules.
When our guests come, bro, you can't
Game
act
rules.
like this.
If you pick up more than cards that you have to, and you look at them, especially if you look at them, you can't just throw them back in the deck.
I didn't look at them.
Well, you picked them up.
It's not conquian or something,
okay.
bro.
It's a game that I'm not about to lose.
Go, it's on you.
Anyways, bro, back to the story. You know, Bugsy Siegel, you know, he was a legend here in town and in everywhere, right? But to me, I fall back to the point. I mean, like my point is not about him. It's practically about her. So, like, how deep a girl can get in your mind to actually make you be so invested in something that's not real. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, like, maybe there was another reason why he got killed in his house.
Well, here's the narrative.
But according to the movie, you know, it wasn't his fault. He was he was one of the toughest or most real motherfuckers out there that got cut up for no reason.
I mean, they didn't call him Bugsy for nothing.
Anyways, is it on me?
It's on you. You know, he got that nickname because he was a stone cold killer. You know, he would bug out, like, you know, literally. So that's why he got that nickname. The narrative is that, yeah, once he took over, you know, she did a bunch of shady deals. And, you know, he obviously got that money from his mob friends. You know, it's like they funded him. The initial cost tripled. You know, it's like from what he, you know, estimated that it was going to cost to what it actually ended up costing, tripled the amount. And it's my turn again.
Okay. Bro, I don't know, man.
So the Flamingo opens in December.
We need a Uno judge right here for sure.
The Flamingo opens in December of 46. Okay, it was a rainy day. It never rains here in Vegas, bro. And by his luck, it rained that day. So like the people that he was expecting, people from Hollywood to come out, all kind of starlets and movie stars to come out. Uno. And that didn't happen because of the weather. It doesn't rain often here, but when it does, it's like it pours. And
yeah, we're right here recording another episode of Sin City on Air. It's Paradise. Yeah.
What's up? Shout out. Hey, let us know where you want us to go play.
Shout out to the Assyrians in Iraq.
In Iraq. All right, man. Shout out to Iraq.
No politics, please.
But yeah, continue.
So it opens in December of 46, right? And it's a rainy day. Nobody shows up. It's like in the first month, it was already over budget as far as the construction was concerned, but it doesn't make money right off the bat. And in February of 47, they close it down. Well, people don't know that it opens back up in March 1st. Okay. He did owe a lot of money, but he owed money to his friends, lifelong friends. In the movie Mobster, we see how close he was to Meyer Lansky and to Lucky Luciano. That's true. He had real Uno. He had deep bonds with this guy, bro. And it's like it goes back to you. It's like if you lend me money, bro, it's like maybe it might be millions, but you're not gonna kill me over it, So the story goes, I won, fool. What's up?
I just lost the first game of Uno on the Paradise segment.
Bam. You didn't want to say it. And you cheated, bro, and I still won.
Nobody cheated. We got the rules straight, which is different. Anyways, bro, all right.
So, yeah, I mean, like, his homies wouldn't just kill him over a couple $1 million because that was nothing to them. He gets killed in his Hollywood mansion in June of 47. So the way that he was killed is very interesting because it wasn't like a typical mob hit. So that's why the theories are that Virginia Hill's brothers, who were military guys, killed him.
Okay.
Because he was killed with a long rifle, like the kind that was used in the military, and from outside of his house. How does the mafia do it? The mafia don't do it like that, dog. The mafia puts you in a car, takes you for a ride, and shoots you in the back of the head twice to make sure that you're dead. He was shot from outside his window. So it's like the conspiracy theory, if you want to call it that, is like the mob didn't kill him, and it's like I said, bro, like that was their homie. Like, why would they kill him?
Right.
It's like when it wasn't even open for 6 months yet. Right. It's like they're businessmen. Yeah, they're mobsters, gangsters, whatever you want. But ultimately, they're businessmen. They knew that they wasn't going to make money right away. And eventually, the Flamingo did start making money because, like you said, it was something. Yeah, there was already casinos here, but then nothing like the Flamingo.
Right. Yeah, that's the actual story. But in the movie, because I'm talking about the movie.
I'm just giving you facts.
I know the movie is all fiction, bro. And I understand that. And it's not just a great movie, guys. You guys need to watch it. But to me, in the movie, they make a scene. They make a scene like if it was the girl's fault. Like, they make it seem like they literally throw Bugsy in the hole because all the trust he put in somebody that he shouldn't. And all I want to say is how many of us have gone through that? Like how many of you guys have put, too much trust in somebody that at the end end up biting you, on the ass, like. And especially women. Luckily, me, that's not my case, man. I got a nice, pretty one. But I saw that movie and I had to watch it twice. I was just like, nah, that it was not true. Because I'm a big fan of Mobsters, like you mentioned. Mm-hmm. I mean, like, I'm a big fan. I think Mobsters got to be my favorite Italian movie, bro. Out of all of them, fucking Lucky Luciano, bro, that was a great movie, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's a classic for sure, and it's like it had actors that were it in the moment, it's like it's a great, like I said, in that movie, it shows how close they were in real life. Yeah, like there's a lot of made up stuff, but they really had that deep bond,
Yeah. But anyways, bro, Tell us about the name.
Pick up 4.
Paradise, bro. Because you chose that name for us. That's our segment today is called Paradise, right?
So the reason behind the name was everybody knows, or a lot of people know about Bugsy Siegel. One thing I did want to mention, as far as he's concerned, he's a guy that did do a lot for Las Vegas, and he doesn't have any street named after him, nothing like that. The only thing he has is a plaque in the gardens at the Flamingo, with his name and something to commemorate, what he did, especially for that hotel. But the city doesn't really recognize him, like I think he should. Like, yeah, he was a gangster, he was a killer, but he did a lot for the economy. We got to remember that back then, Vegas was the Wild Wild West. And you don't go again? Oh, yeah, you do. Huh?
Yeah, of course I do, bro. That's a skipped card.
You cheat. But there was somebody before Bugsy Siegel, bro. There was somebody just as gangster. And Uno. And I won. What's up? What's up?
This fool just beat me on Uno twice, and I had a fucking take 4 card wild, bro.
That's right.
Look at this shit.
And I didn't want to play. He wanted to play. That's what you get.
That's 2. That's 3 out of 3. I mean, best out of 3.
No, I already won twice. So it has to be best out of 5.
Go best out of 5.
He's not good with math. That's why he keeps losing. But anyways, so before Bugsy Siegel, there was another guy called Guy Alexander McAfee.
Okay.
Born in 1888 in South Central. Not that South Central, Kansas.
Okay.
But he did eventually move to LA, became a fireman. Right now, shout out all the firemen in LA. We going through a lot out there, and
oh yeah, man.
Hopefully everybody's all right. We
send our love and support to everybody in LA that's gone through those fires.
He becomes a fireman, but then he gets into the LAPD, and he becomes the captain of Vice. Right, okay. So he's like supposed to be busting gangsters and brothels. We're talking about Prohibition era, so there was no alcohol. But just like a lot of LAPD, a lot of people don't know LAPD is the biggest gang in LA, and they are still to this day, bro.
I think PD has to be the biggest gang in the country back.
So he's the vice captain, but at the same time he's running gambling rings, prostitution. He has a club in Los Angeles called the Clover Club, right? Where, you could whatever you want, drinks, girls, everything that you could think of, you could get there. And of course he made money. He moves to Vegas in 39 because in 38 there was an election in LA, and they get a new mayor, right? Okay. A mayor that he couldn't buy off, you know? He couldn't make it, he couldn't bribe him. It's like this guy really wanted to clean up LA. So, he basically picked up his chips, like we say here in Vegas, and he came down here and invested in places like the Pioneer Club. He founded and opened El Rancho, the Frontier, on the Strip. So that's why I told you.
Come on, bro. Deal that deck already.
Hold on, bro, because I'm trying to give you luck, bro. Hold on. Don't rush.
Deal that deck already, bro. It kind of feels like you're fixing those cars now.
You're in a hurry, get your butt whooped again. It's all right.
Let's do this shit, bro. Here, this is our first time introducing Uno into our show, right? And I already lost twice while we're here talking. Twice, man, twice. Anyways, bro, continue your story.
So Guy McAfee comes to Las Vegas, ex-LAPD vice captain, comes in and finds Las Vegas, was definitely the Wild West at that point. He opens up a couple casinos on what was called back then Highway 91, which eventually becomes Las Vegas Boulevard. So that stuff that Bugsy, saw a strip full of nothing, that's a lie. That's one of the made up things in the movie. There was already casinos. There was already gambling was already legalized here in Nevada, and all of Nevada. he coined the phrase the strip. The reason why the strip is called the strip is because he was from LA, and basically in order to get his friends to come out here from LA, he's like, you know, there's a strip out here, and the only strip they knew was the Sunset Strip. You know, they're like, well, out here we have a strip too. And they, you know, they started coming out from LA. So he's the first one that not only opened, you know, these big type of casinos, but he was the first one that started pulling, you know, big name stars. You know, it's like all those stars in LA that wanted somewhere to drink, that wanted girls, that wanted gambling, used to go to the Clover Club. You know, so once he set up shop over here, you know, he started inviting all these people. And that's like the first like glamorous era of Vegas. He started that. In Highway 91, he opens his first thing that he opens that was absolutely his was the 91 Club.
Okay.
And it was formerly called the Paradise Club.
The Paradise. So
that's where our name comes from, you know, in honor of that club. And eventually the land where the strip is at now, a lot of people don't know this, that's not Las Vegas. It's Paradise Township, named after that club that he founded.
Okay.
So this guy,
so that's where the name came from. I was wondering where the name came from. I actually have an address over there, and I was wondering where the Paradise name came from.
Right. And have you ever heard of Guy McAfee?
McAfee, never heard of him. No.
Another Vegas legend that gets swept under the rug, bro. You know, there's no street named after him. There's nothing. You know, it's like and these guys were, like I said, hardcore, you know, guys, bro, cutthroat guys. But
so Vegas legends. They're pretty much
Vegas
the
legends,
foundation
bro.
of Las
Foundation.
Vegas. Interesting,
Uno.
bro. You got Uno already? You got to be kidding me. Bro, I was a master at Uno when I was 2.
Bro,
what the fuck?
Until you met the master. But yeah, bro, there's a lot of legends. Uno. There's a lot of legends, a lot of lore, and that's what we're gonna be bringing to you guys here on the Paradise podcast. We're gonna, you know, give you a lot of background. You know, next time that we come around, we're gonna talk about Steve Wynn or, you know, somebody else that made this city great, bro.
Yeah, just a little bit of Vegas, you know, and whatever's going on everyday things, you know, whatever happened yesterday, you guys will probably hear it today here, you know. We'll focus on all of that. What you got right there?
It's your turn.
I just threw the 9.
Bam, what's up?
Oh, no.
3 in a row.
And guys.
3 in a row. And just like that.
On today's show, on today's segment, thank you for staying. Thank you for hearing us. You know, this is Sin City on air on the Paradise segment. And I have lost today. Stay tuned. That means he wins. He gets $50 to pick on a single hand in any casino. We'll probably go to a nice little local casino.
So give me that single shot, Miss Producer, please. Again, suggestions. We want to know what I should play, what casino I should go to. This is the Paradise podcast under the Sin City on air. With us, it's all a roll of the dice, ladies and gentlemen. We out. Yeah, but you know, it's like there's good job.
Uno. And I have finally won on a game of Uno. I knew I couldn't stop this show without winning a hand.
I have to give him a chance, you know.
Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. You know, stay tuned for our next episode. We're going to edit this. You guys are going to see us put those $50 on the casino, which is on Grizzly. Thank you. He won most of the games. And yeah, man, remember, keep it gangster. Stay tuned.
Paradise, it's all a roll.
Vámonos. What game you gonna choose?
Ok, mi gente, ya estamos aquí en el casino. Here's the money. We're gonna go roulette. Everything on black. What do you think, carnal?
You're the winner.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, right?
Yep.
So you can put it wherever you want.
All right, cool.
$50.
Here's the 50, going all on black.
Is that for somebody? $50. Green on me.
Come on. Big money, big money.
Black.
Oh,
That's
all right.
And it all red. Thank you.
Thank you. That's all right.
That's how we got here released. Goodbye $50.
Pues ahí está, mi gente, ni modo. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But it's all part of the game. We out.